Oh, here we go again. Afternoon, everyone. Said last week I'd done one about the same time alive. Probably like 20 minutes earlier and 20 minutes adrift that I would do one again. So I'm here. Facebook again, doing a great job with building an audience for me. If you get on this and you sort of listen and you think at the end of it, I tell you what, actually, this would help somebody, then please share it. Feel free. Send it off. That'd be much appreciated. So we're getting people in watching. It always jumps up to about 6. If people are watching at the minute, can you just give us a thumbs up or a heart or whatever them little emojis are at the bottom, just so I know that there's people in there and that you can all hear me as well, because that's probably the most important thing. So we get 9 people on there, so it's all cool. Right, Simon Dunn. Hello, boy. You're not working today. Nice to see you. I've got a couple of thumbs ups coming in there. Thank you very much. So I'm going to crack on. Title of this one today is Give Up. All right. So what are we giving up? Different questions can come from that. Different things can come from that. But basically, I'm going to ask a couple of questions today. First one, who are you inspiring? All right. Who's watching you? Sounds a little bit sort of freakish and stuff, because basically, if you're looking to inspire people, you've normally got your friends, your family, your sons, your daughters, strangers, Facebook Live, Facebook and social media and all them sorts of things. You can get lots of people just watching what you're doing. But effectively, you're inspiring them, or you're not inspiring them, one or the other. All right, people choose to sort of watch what's going on. But there's all sorts of people out there. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Simon. How you doing, mate? Annual leave, Simon. Done. You haven't done enough work to get annual leave, dude. But yeah, you've got people that are watching you in the background, and that's cool. That's good. So the question is, who is watching you and who you're inspiring? Now, yesterday apparently was the official day that most people gave up on the New Year's resolutions and sacked them off. All right. So we've got just over halfway through the month, 18th today, so 17th yesterday, and most people have done away with the New Year's resolutions. Now, personally, I don't do New Year's resolutions because it's kind of very cliche. If I've got something that I want to go for, I'll go for it at a certain time. So as a new goal comes up, as I tick off a goal that I've just done, then I'll go and embrace and start doing something else. But back to the question, I'm going to come back to the New Year's resolutions in a second. Back to the first question, who are you inspiring? Well, whenever I mention the list of the people, so your friends, your family, your sons, your daughters, your grandparents, all them sorts of people and the strangers, I missed out one person, because the most important person that you're looking to inspire is you. And that's what we forget. We forget about that all the time. We've got to inspire ourselves first. Now, when you take a look at what inspiring is, it literally means to breathe in. Now, think about that for a second. If you are sat there now and, hello, Yasmin, you're thinking about going for a run, or you're thinking about going to the gym, or you're thinking about eating that bit of cake versus not eating that bit of cake, or whatever it is, first thing you do is you breathe in. Right, I'm going to go and do that. So you breathe in first before you go to do something. Now, before you can inspire somebody, you've got to take a deep breath, and you've got to become the person that can do that. So you've got to inspire yourself first. You've got to take that deep breath inside and just do it. So doing a live video today, for example, I had to take a deep breath to go and to do it. And hopefully people will sort of look at this simplistically and just go, I tell you what, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Let's do it. Hello, Ollie, mate. How you doing? So inspire others means inspiring yourself first by taking that deep breath and then just going and doing. There's loads of people that are watching. Now, people give up on the New Year's resolutions, coming back to that point, because they feel they inspire themselves. And it's very, very easy for people to watch others and go, oh, I tell you what, I wish I could do that, but. And then all of a sudden, all these excuses come out. And people make up excuses all the time as to why they can't do something. But the simplistic thing of that is that all you're doing is you're making a choice. If you want to do something, go do it. If you don't want to do something, then don't do it. When you start making excuses in the background as to why you can't do it, I don't have time, I don't have money, there's not enough people doing that, whatever the excuses may be, you're still making a choice, okay? But what you fail to do is you failed to take a breath. You fail to inspire yourself. Who's watching you? I got a 5-year-old, and he watches me every day. He watches me train, he gets down, he does push-ups with me. He sees me doing everything. And I'm hoping that I'm inspiring him in a way, because he's always active. He's always doing stuff because I'm inspiring. And then I've got people on Facebook, for example, or on social media. I'm doing the network marketing side of things. People are coming to me, they're asking questions, and I'm hopefully being able to inspire others at the same time by sharing information, by helping, by giving advice, by doing whatever, by just being truthful, being honest, being upfront, whatever it is. So one last question I've got for you then is, are you growing up or are you growing old? If you're growing up, basically what you're looking at is you're looking at knowledge, you're looking at personal development, you're looking at all these things, these goals, these challenges. You're looking at life and looking forward at what you can do to improve your life, to improve your family's life, do whatever. And that's the thing that's helping you grow up. If you're sat there and you're doing nothing, the kind of thing that you give yourself to everybody is just like shrug your shoulders. Yeah, so what? I can't be bothered. Nah, I'll do that another day or whatever. All you're doing in that instance is you're growing old. Make a choice. Grow up or grow old. Now, growing up takes time. I've been through that. I'm 37 now, and I've made some wrong choices in my time. Recently, I've made some wrong choices as well, and I'm rectifying those choices, those mistakes that I've made. But it's only through hindsight and reflection that I can look at that and go, I'll tell you what, actually, yeah, I made a wrong choice there. Let's change that. It's helping me to grow up because I'm learning from mistakes that I've made. And I'm able to go forwards, knowing those mistakes, and not make them again because I've reflected on what I've done. And that's what we should all be doing. Take a look at what we do. So the plan, do, review. Every 3-4 months, take a look at what your life's been. And if you're doing something challenging, if you're doing something that's taking you out of your comfort zone, whatever it is, take a look at that. And every 3-4 months, reflect back and go, well, that worked. I'll keep that. That didn't work. Let's ditch that. Get rid of it. Plan, do, review. That's a good way to help your life get better, to grow it, move forward. If you're not doing that and you're stuck and you're just there being negative with life, if you're making those excuses, if you keep everything coming back to, yeah, I can't be bothered with that, yeah, whatever, something will happen, but you're not willing to do nothing to make that happen, then nothing will happen. And all you're doing is you're growing old. And that's a choice. We all make choices. Something that I read, success is basically preparation and opportunity coming together. If you want to be successful, you've got to be prepared for it. The opportunities are always there. It's about finding the opportunities. But it's about being prepared to do something about the opportunity. The old saying goes, knowledge is power. Well, knowledge isn't power. Knowledge is only power if you do something with the power. You've got to take action. You've got to do something. You've got to be prepared to work. You've got to be prepared to go forward and do something different, think outside the box. Hello, Nikki. So that's that one. So today I'm going to knock it in the head there, but I'm going to leave you with this one. And I've got this embroidered up the side of me, up the centre of my surfboard. You're never old unless regrets take the place of dreams. So I'll leave that one for you to think about. Again, if you think this is helpful, please share it, leave comments, and I hope it's been good for you. And again, I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep doing it every Wednesday. I'm going to keep doing something like this. So I will see you all again next week. Have a good one. Take care.